Hello everybody, my name is BDF and welcome back to the LEGO Speed Champions building series. Now today we're moving on to the last two parts you could say, of the 2022 set, the Mercedes W12 and the Project 1 double box. This I'd say is the equivalent to the Ford double box in the 2021 set for this set. I believe this set is going to go up in considerable amounts of value in the very near future. I mean, look at the cars on display here. Today we're building the W12 as that is box 1 and 2 with the lovely wet compound tyres. This box cost me £40 from Amazon and is a 564 piece set with both cars. Looking over onto the back, you'll see the other images of the LEGO cars as well as their real life equivalents, with Lewis Hamilton sporting the image for the F1 car. I've always realised that the halo kind of like lifts. That's actually pretty sick. Okay then, let's open this box up and get to the build. Okay then, so here is everything with the W12. We've got bags 1 and 2, the instruction manual, and a sticker sheet consisting of about 30 or so stickers. I'd like to point out straight away, I like how they've given you the option of Lewis's numbers or George's numbers. Bag numero uno. Here then is everything in bag number 1, including 2 mini bags and the loose parts. So I'd like to point out that 564 piece set this one is, which is an average of at least 282 pieces per car, which is pretty average for the set. Here is our Lego man for this car here. I do feel like they could have done better with the figure, in the sense of they could have had an actual George Russell and or Lewis Hamilton pair of figurines for this, but this is what we get for the AMG W12. You can sit there, watch your race car get built, buddy. Part 1 of 109 is this. I'm gonna pop these little attachments into holes 2 and 4. We've got a second one of these in between. Attach this thinner red part, it says wider and thicker grey part. I'm gonna put it through here on one end. This other grey part on the other end. Now I'm going to use this nice blue part, and that's going to be attaching to here. I'm going to attach the other one on the other end. That is then going to snap on at the end of this part. Then a square inverted part with a little overhanging piece is going to come on each side here. And then there's going to be 2 small black overhangings going above this small grey underhanging, you could say, with a little red piece going in that blue bit. Then parts 8 to 12 build the little cockpit area, starting off here. I'm actually in love with this steering wheel. This is so cool. I love it so much. And parts 13 to 21, all about building the front wheel area just in front of the cockpit. I'm putting wheel attachers in each of these grey ends. And then simply 1 2x1 there. Then we have a little mini build, part 24. Then we're attaching these 2 little grey clawy pieces in front of that big long white bit we just put on. And then part 26 to 36 are about extending the right hand side of the W12. That's a single square to this third dot here. This scoop going on the side as well, with sticker number 14 attached to this. Here we are, and that will now just nicely snap onto the side just like that. And now parts 39 to 54 are all copying for the other side. So we're now halfway through the build for the W12, so let's take this moment to say if you're enjoying this build and you're looking forward to seeing more, firstly, check out my playlists, and secondly, leave a like and subscribe, make a dream come true, and start a movement today. Now attaching these black T-frame bits into these two hook attachments. We then have a large part for the build, part 56. They're then going to sit underneath here, and they'll look like that at the end of part 56. Part 57, I've attached these coins with lines on top of these little two squares. They're going to be sitting on top of these squares here, and they're going to be pointing this way. I think this to make like the back suspension. It's a cool little design feature. I like it. I prefer the ones in the front, but you know, the ones in the back look cool too. It's then very simple. We're going to be putting 1, 2, 3, 4 of these grey inverted pieces. We have 2 of these little slip and slide parts coming down the back. And then the last part for bag 1, part 60, are these 2 corners going here and here. Here is the W12 after bag 1. This is how you should be looking. This is how I look. If it's not how you look, you're either doing it wrong or you're doing it right, and I've messed up. But this is how the car looks after 60 of 109 parts. 2. Here is bag 2 with 2 mini bags and some loose parts. Alright, I'm going to be kicking off bag 2 for the W12 with these 2 pieces with claws. They're going to be facing more towards the front of the car like this. Then it's going to come a 4x1 here, followed by 2 L's, which will be going around the back of the seat. We're putting these 2 flat black L's on top of the claw bits from the first part of this bag. Part 64, we've got these 2 corners. For some reason, they've put the left corners and the right corners in different bags. Why? They're going to be going here and yep. I'm going to be attaching this little overly inverted 2 on top of this 2x1. It's going to go in between the 2 corner pieces there. Now I'm going to be attaching our first red block of the car. That's going to be going just there, with 2 light grey inverted single pieces in front, then a single block with a claw in front just sitting above that. Next we have these parts with a poo brown piece, a light poo brown piece. First of all, we're going to be putting these 2 black flat squares on the front with an overhanging red coming there. That is going to sit here at the top. Now I've got this overly inverted red piece with these red half circles or half ovals that have little black stickers attached to them. That is going to sit on the front of that bit we just put down. Then will come 2 of these little black triangles on either side of what we've just been building these last couple of minutes. And on top of the other light grey inverted will come this single red. There you go. In front of that will come this light grey with a hook attachment. A red square on top of this grey tall piece. I don't even know what to call this part. I'll then sit on top of here. I'm going to attach this flat bump red on top of there with a black inverted piece coming on the top. The car is starting to really come together now. I'm then going to attach this little grey pole piece there with these 2 claw bits. Look how unprepared I was for that smooth transition. Sitting behind here. So guys, this look at the end of part 73. Now with this bit, I'll be attaching stickers 5 and 6, the Lewis Hamilton numbers, and I actually was wanting to do the Hamilton numbers anyway, so works well. The numbers are now on, and that can snap on nice as you like onto the back to give you that look. And this second bump here will come these grey corner step pieces. You know what? I still, after all these months of doing this series and all these like 20-25 building up to this point, I don't know what to call the parts. Can you like give me pointers? Anyone, like, you know, in the comment section? Just give me a comment. Part 76 on this one piece comes 3 stickers, 8, 12, and 13, and that's that done. I'll then sit nice and comfortably just behind that previous part to give us that look on this side, and do the same for the opposite side. Now part 78 to 87 is the rear wing. Now I've got 2 of these little scoops, and they're going to attach 2 at the back, just on the wing going down to the bodywork. Then on the other block there is going to go the corner pieces to fill out the detail for the rear wing on the W12 E-Performance Mercedes AMG F1 Team Patronus 2021 car. A little minute detail here underneath this whole section will come these little corner pieces. Now I'll put 1, 2, and 3 pieces on top of this red square. It's going to be the red lights at the back. You know, like when you're in rainy races, they've got to flash this light just so other drivers can see where you're at. Otherwise, Esteban Ocon is going to come behind you and go, you don't want that to happen now, do you? I'm going to be attaching these 2 grey claw pieces into these little light grey spots. Around that is going to come these lovely, what colour? Like teal blue kind of right now. I don't know, these lovely blue L's though. Then will come a flat square on here with a black T once again coming in. Save the day for us all. I was going to sit there just in front of the wheel. I'm going to sit behind, just in front of the wheel. This is going to come 2 corners sitting here. Just behind it are going to come these longer corners. My least favourite parts to build in Lego, all in one section. I didn't even catch it on camera, for God's sake. I've now attached these blue bits with mini lines to these black circles with mini lines. And they are going to snap on like an absolute dream in both the shown locations. And they're going to bend like slightly like this. Because next is a pretty cool part. It's only the freaking halo next. Look at this. Oi, oi. Now, I think when you bend these things, they don't actually bend back, will they? Can they bend back straight? Yeah, but you can tell it's been bent. These are going to snap on like this. You can't really see much on both ends here. I've now actually got a pretty cool piece here. I'm going to bend it down here. It's not actually attached to anything. That's actually kind of disappointing. I feel like it should be attached to something. But there is our halo. I mean, yes, you can move it up, but that's not what it does in the actual F1, is it? So after that, we'll come a 4x1 here, preparing for the front splitter, I presume. Another 4x1 to prepare even more for the splitter, I presume. And a 5x1 to prepare for the splitter, I presume. Oh, well, we're just building the splitter now. There we are. These 2 corner bits here, these little wing. I love these pieces so much. They add so much detail to the cars and such little effort as well. I'm going to merge 102 and 103 together as it's just easier. There's then going to be this grey piece with double attachments and a inverted 2-piece. And for part 105, I'll be having this nice slopey bit with stickers 21, 22, and 23 attached. There we are. We have 3 stickers now on, sides, and middle piece. That I'll then attach here to create that look. Then going to attach a flat little rectangle here. Actual print-on sticker Mercedes logo. They're treating us, aren't they? To the front here. at the end of part 106. We then have stickers 9, 15 and 26 for part 107. There we are, we have number 9, number 15 and number 26 here. Part 109 is an optional part, just to add some bits for George Russell, where we have a yellow piece which will go instead of the black piece here. We also have a square for here, and this grey bit which just has number 77 on it. We're not going to be doing that, so we're now on to the last part, 108, which is the wheels. Here then are the wheels for the W12, and I did mention at the start of the video, these are the Racing Wet compound tyres. I know this because I watch F1, and it's pretty simple and obvious. Anyway, we're going to be attaching the wheels. These have got McLaren Senna like wheels, or polybag-esque wheels. I don't like these wheel attachments because they really hurt your thumb. And thereon, I can now attach the Racing Wet wheel look attachment design to this car tyre. There we are. We need fresh wets. Can I do a pit stop as fast as the Mercedes F1 team? Let's find out. And there we have it. That is the Mercedes AMG Petronas F1 Team W12E Performance. And what a freaking car, man. Honestly, I am so stoked I was able to build this thing. I'm honored to be able to have a car like this in my collection. It's so cool. And yes, I can do a pit stop as fast as the Mercedes F1 Team. Hire me, lads. What are your thoughts on this build? Are you excited to see the Project 1 next time? And let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new, for more content and videos like this once every week. With that said, I have been BDF018. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next build. Take care and goodbye.